Hi, good morning. Dov Gordon here, and I'm standing here at a ruin right here in Beit Shemesh, the town in Israel where I live. And so far as I know, we don't know anything about the people who built this ruin, what they cared about, what was important to them, what they stood for, what they left behind other than this ruin. But about 40 minutes in that direction, you end up in Jerusalem. And in Jerusalem, as we all know, there are many sites, many buildings, many locations where we know a lot about the people who lived there, the things they did. The things they did hundreds, if not thousands of years ago, still influences our world today for millions, if not billions of people. And, we could think about, we could think about this as a ruin. We could think about those sites as monuments. Now, there are some people who build what ultimately becomes just another nameless, faceless ruin, and there are others who build what becomes a monument. What's the difference? Well, let's first think about what's the same. There's an old book called The Power of Concentration, written by a guy named Theron Q. Demont, and he said the following. He said that everyone has two natures. One wants us to advance, and the other wants to pull us back. And the one that we cultivate and concentrate on is the one that decides what we are at the end. The one that decides what we are at the end. Now that's how we're all the same. It's also how we're all different. Because some people decide that they're going to concentrate and cultivate one, while some decide they're going to concentrate and cultivate the other. Now it's very tempting to look around at people who are doing what you want to be doing, who are achieving what you want to be achieving, and to conclude that you have some kind of setback or some kind of personal difficulty or reason why you can't be doing what it is that you want to be doing, and they can. Maybe they have certain charm or certain knowledge and know-how that once you discover it, once you figure it out, you'll also be able to do what it is that you want to be doing. But we all know it's not true. It's really not true. At the end of the day, there's really only one thing that is going to determine where we all end up, where you end up, whether it's a year from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. And that is the decision that you make today and every day. And that decision of will you be focusing and cultivating that passion, that desire that you have inside, that we all have inside, on the one hand, or will it be the fears that cloud it? Well, that's where we put our attention. And as a small business entrepreneur, the vehicle for you to build your monument is your business. That's your vehicle to build your monument. And you probably need some help. We all need help, probably, right? I know I do. And that's why every month I give away for free, I give away 5 consistent flow of customer strategy sessions to qualified small business entrepreneurs. And how do you know if you're qualified? Well, there are 2 qualifications. Number 1 is that you need to honestly believe that you should be able to add $100,000 or more to your income in the coming 12 months. You don't need to know how. You just need to honestly know inside that that is something that you should be able to do. And number 2, the second qualification is that doing so must be a top priority for you. If it's a nice thing, if it's something you think you want, you really want, if it's not too difficult, please, not yet. Okay, it has to be a top priority. Obviously, there's family, there's health. I don't mean instead of that. I mean this is your top priority in addition. So if that's you, then go to dovgordon.net/free session, and there's a small application there. Fill that out, and then we'll get back to you. So dovgordon.net/free session. Once more, it's worth really considering and meditating on this thought by Theron Q. Demont, where again he said everyone has 2 natures. One wants us to advance and the other wants to pull us back. And the one that we cultivate and concentrate on decides what we are at the end. So will it be a nameless, faceless ruin, or will it be a monument? And the best part, the most exciting part, is that it's really up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us. It's our choice.